Okay, that's good enough for there. Now there's your basic. Just made from something from Staples. You got to keep them clean so the lines stay open. There's a bunch of them down there I made. I kind of did my motorcycle that way. What I do now is just go back and fog in everything, kind of give it a shading look. Show you a little bit of that. Let me put this away. For this one, this House of Color paint also is very expensive. You get an ounce for like $11. So I mixed, someone asked me about purple. So I tried a red candy and a blue candy to get this purple candy. Today we'll see how it works. Now what you want to do is just kind of fog in everything. You don't want it to make it look like, you know, these Japanese made cheapo canopies. I mean, it takes time, but the outcome's awesome, I think. You just kind of do some weird stuff. I mean, you can fog. What I do is try to fog in the any different circular items on the canopy. Now you can use all kinds of colors, but just go with the silver and black. Fog in the body a little more. Also on the detail on the skull, you can go in and you know, do a little shading around every line you did. Underneath the eyes. Lines on the eyes. You know, any line that you did, you want to correctively give it a shadow. That's all. I'm not a genius at it. I just play around. It's a hobby. My favorite's are skulls, though. I don't know why. I can do some decals I could show in another film, but sorry about the compressor noise. You know, also the deep lining of the skull. Just fog it in, you know, it's got a shade to it. Also his head's got a little curve there. You know, nothing's written in stone on that sample either. I mean, you can go nuts. The worst you gotta do is paint it silver again. I'm just fogging in the lines of the honeybee canopy. Sometimes I like to give him a little cracked skull. You can fog that in a little bit. If you want to give him a little deeper eye, you just put a darker circle, but sometimes it's not feasible. But then you get to a point that you're happy with it. Now you just got to match the other side. You know, I made some decals that say honeybee. I'm going to put on here after the purple candy, before the clear coat. Now you got to clear coat them too, so that's another, you know, step in this. So people say, you know, you should sell them, but the time and effort that you put into these are it's a personal preference for yourself, you know. Alrighty. Now I gotta do this all over on the other side. Looks like something like that right now. like laying it on there too long. It's tough with all the curves to hold this on a flat spot. It's beautiful, you know. I'm gonna let that set up for a little bit. We'll do the fogging.